Mr. President, God bless you so much. Sir, how can Nigeria stop hate speeches to form a national unity?
Thank you. This question is going simultaneously from the world to Africa, from Africa to Nigeria. I've told you time without number, it's a simple equation, even in mathematics. I've traveled all 25 countries in the world. When you go to America, it's American. When you go to London, it's Londoners. When you go to South Africa, we're South Africans. But when you landed in Madam Mohammed Airport on AZUBUIKE International Airport in Abuja, what do you hear? Are you a Nyamani? Igbo? Are you a Femman? Yoruba? Are you a Boki? Hausa? That is total disintegration. That is total confused. That is a state of bamboozlement. If we can start removing these sentiments, we call nothing, but it's something. Our united will be forming together. Because, cite example from this simple answers that started from Benin, how it separate, how it reached to other states, and it came like a national crisis before the government managed it. So what I'm saying in effect is that let us build our youth to be one Nigerian youth. Let us make our leaders know that if an Hausa man is capable of ruling Nigeria and taking Nigeria to a progressive country, let us vote the person into 25 times. Let us at times know that ethnicity is a sentiment of disintegration. And when we are disintegrated like this, things fall apart. Centers can no longer hold. Mind you that good and bad doesn't work together. So, any leader who is in the national, let him know that we have not less than 300 and something ethnic groups, but 3 major ones are noted: Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, but we have many others. If it is from the minority ethnic group, sure, good. I want a progressive Nigeria. That was why I want to make a quotation by concluding this question. In 1964, 20th April precisely, when my mentor, Mandela, was summoned to Pretoria Court with his comrades. Accused number 1, according to apartheid lawyer, apartheid judge, Nelson Mandela, you are sabotaging the country. Mandela said, I am not sabotaging the country. I want to put the country into rank of the southerners or separation. But I made one point, and I stand on one point. Throughout my lifetime, I love African struggle. I hate white domination. I hate black domination. I need an ideal society whereby everybody will live with equal peace and harmony. I want one man, one vote. I want to form a united South Africa with a rainbow nation, whereby the blacks, the colors, the Indians, the whites will come, we live with equal peace. This is an ideal in which I prepare to live, or it's not be. It's an ideal in which I prepare to die. So what I'm insinuating, in effect, is let us copy it from the famous leader. Let us make Nigeria once. Let us unite world. Let us denounce his speeches. Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So as a Nigerian, Nigeria is 60 years now. 60 years of Nigeria independence till date. What has Nigeria as a nation achieved?
Come again?
60 years of Nigerian independence till date. What has Nigeria as a nation achieved?
Actually, you say that since 1960, Nigeria got independence. 1963, we got our republic, isn't it?
Exactly.
Since then, You know that a boy of 10 years have known something. You cannot sleep with your wife in the same bed of a boy of 10 years, isn't it?
Exactly.
Which means he's growing.
He's growing.
Nigeria has overgrown. Nigeria has reached to adult level. But I cannot curse my country. What I'm saying is, when a man reaches 40 years and still behaving abnormal, an Englishman said a fool of 40 is a foolish man or a fool forever. So my advice as a Nigerian to all Nigerians are, we are 60 years, but we see nothing. In other countries, they are beating computers, ages. But how can our leaders, how can our political leaders in their manifestos, you see them still promising Nigeria? We are going to build bridges, we are going to construct roads, we are going to bring electricity. Is it not the same manifesto of Sheikh Shagari? Is it not the same manifesto of Nnamdi Azikiwe of MPN? Is it not the same manifesto of not MPC, Action Group, and the NCNC? That is so outdated. That is so old. We would have concluded this journey and be saying, let us build where tourists will come, tourist places. Let us do this, let us do that. We are old, but we've never achieved something. When a full-blown man is 60 years, no wife, no child, no house to lay his head. My friend, Mr. Pressman, you can help me to interpret such a person. I'm not saying that Nigeria like that, but I'm submitting.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Please, we have more two questions for you. Sir, since 1999 that Nigeria went into a new era of democracy, please, is the democracy reality or not?
When you say that democracy is not reality, it seems that we're insulting Nigeria. Democracy is government of the people, for the people, and by the people. But democracy here in Nigeria is not sustainable. Democracy in Nigeria is not clear. It's not vividly clear. It's not vivid. People are still crying when they are voting. People, because our political leaders hijacked everything, our resources, keep it, and want to be testing us with, I'm sharing rice, I'm sharing beans. People are thirsty, people are hungry. They are not voting their choice again. They are voting for the influence of the materials being shared or money being shared. So let us say and call a spade a spade. We are still developing in democracy, and democracy of Nigeria is under aggrandizement for selfish people. I swear. So the democracy is not sustainable until we, the youth, or the good ones, we make it happen. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Chief AZUBUIKE MUONEKE, A.K.A. OKADIGBO Okigwe. Sir, as yes, sir, please, I mean as someone who is eyeing the Okigwe Senatorial position, Okigwe as a British province before independence, why is it that an indigen of Okigwe extraction have never assumed the senatorial position?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I want to cry for this question. It's a very clear and vivid question. Like I said earlier, if Mr. A can do it perfect, there's no complaint. Zoning come when people are self-aggrandized and selfish. Go to America, one person can be in Congress for more than 30 years. which means he's doing good. There is no need changing a good material to a bad material because you're not going to achieve anything. But when you see people are going there for selfish interests, people are borrowing money to contest, people are selling their properties to contest, they saw the INEC, they saw the judiciary, they are there for self-aggrandizement, self-interest, and the developmental is nothing. Infrastructural is nothing. So, starting from 1945, when the Second World War ended, let me start from there. There is an Atlantic Charter signed by the three world powers, the Britain, the Americans, and the USSR. The President of the British Churchill, the President of the America, Roosevelt, and the President of Russia, Stalin. They had a meeting near Atlantic Ocean called Atlantic Charter. That is a communique signed that every country must free themselves. Then, 1946, India got their independence. 1949, China, which everybody is boasting now, got their independence by charm of mouth is tongue. 1957, Ghana got their independence by the political leader and a true African nationalist, Kwame Nkrumah. 1960, Nigeria got their independence. And 1963, we got our republic. From 1963, we formed it's a parliamentary system of government. 60 to 63, before we enter into military era in 1965, till we have the Second Republic in 1979. Then we had the Third Republic in 1983. Till date of 2000, Okigwe have never, Okigwe for Okigwe extraction have never attested that position at all. And the Okigwe is one of the oldest provinces created by the colonial masters. Go to archive even before independence. Okigwe, Abakaliki, Owerri, Umuahia, Afikpo were created at the same time. Okigwe had never even met the opportunity of making a capital like other ones, nor creating an indulgence of representing themselves there. Instead, Ekworozie na nwunye na amụ dimkpa perempe narazie nwunye Okigwe, who is being the head, ndị atọziri atọ na-aga ya. Ọkwa na ha na-aga ya na-agata ya, obi ga-adị anyị mma. Kama ha na-aga ya, ha na-agata ya. Let me use my mother tongue at times. Maka ma onye England, I'm onye Nigeria. So I made the why. So what I'm insinuating in effect is, we need a total change. I don't say, let it be OKADIGBO. I don't say, let it be this or let it be that. What I'm trying to say, let Okigwe man go there. When we make mistake, we count it in the mistake others did. And we know how to correct ourselves. When a mango is being shared among children, and one of them is crying, meaning there is a cheating somewhere, the others there didn't share it well. We are still losing what belongs to us. We have tried. We knew that maybe we are incapacitated in monetary activities, but coming to brain, we are incapacitated enough to handle the position. We have a lot of political scientists. We have a lot of lawyers. We have a lot of doctors. We have a lot of professors in any ramification to be in that position and bring good thing in Okigwe. Come to Okigwe, small-scale industries are dying. Come to Okigwe, people are perishing. There's no light, no electricity, no pipe and water. Everything is being handcuffed. Is it not plain and harmful? Is it not inconsequential? So what I'm insinuating, in effect, is that let us not vote because we are given a token to vote. Let the Okigwe zone, let the Imo people, let Nigeria put it, and let Okigwe son from Okigwe extraction go to National Assembly and represent us come 2023, which if I send there, I will go because I'm equal to the task. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you very much. I still remain your humble and sincere servant, MC Ogrosi Nwokene, the professional talking. I am still here live with the president of World Center for Truth, Honorable Chief AZUBUIKE MUONEKE, A.K.A. OKADIGBO. God bless you. Same time next week, you will hear from us. Thank you very much, sir. Bye.